Hi Geo 102 online students. Now in our previous essential information video number 1, we covered the syllabus, office hours, and proctored exams. Now in this video, we're going to talk about the rest of these. We're going to talk about online exams, discussions, and term papers. Now the online exams can be found through this link. The link hasn't been set up yet, so I will set up the link shortly. Now, once that link is set up, there will be 4 online exams. These online exams are very important. First, they test whether or not you understand the information that you've been learning about. The second reason is because the multiple choice sections on the exam are going to be very similar, on the proctored exams are going to be very similar to the multiple choice questions in the online exams. Now, when are these online exams due? Well, we just look under calendar and we can see that they're listed under exams and term paper. So you can see there's 4 of these online exams. So you can take, once they're set up, you can take the online exams at any time. However, they are due by those dates and those dates are firm. Now, the next section of the evaluation are the discussion section. The discussion section is actually one of the most important portions of this course. You actually can't pass this course unless you pass the discussion section. So it's important to have at least a 60%. Now, the discussion section is based on attempts. So you want to try your hardest. As long as you didn't copy your answer from others and you gave an honest try to your answer, it's not a nonsense answer, you'll get points for that answer. And there's 15 discussion questions. Now the discussions take place in your groups. So I'm going to go ahead and revert to student view so you can see what your groups are going to look like. So you can see, you can click under groups or you can go to the quick link, your groups, and I'm assigned under Team Mercury. Now if you don't see a team there, or if you click on groups, you don't see a group listed here, tell me immediately because I need to put you in that group. You can lose out on a lot in the course if you don't have your discussion section set up. So I'll just click on Mercury. This gives me a list of my team members. I can email my team members to have conversations with them. And you can see that Jill user and I'm in here. Jill user is a fake user that I used to test the course. And then I'm up here, this is the preview user. Both of these are part of Team Mercury. I'll go to the discussion board down here, and here is your discussion board. So if I go ahead and I click on Discussion 1, Meet Your Team, Intro to Science and Discussion Questions, you can see that there's all these different discussion questions available. And the very first one is kind of an easy one, which is meet your team. So this is where you introduce yourself. I get to know a little bit about you. I get to know a couple of interesting facts about you. Now, for the most part, discussions are due on Thursdays of each week. So discussion 1 will be week 1, discussion 2 will be week 2. There are some exceptions, however. So it's important to go ahead and look once again at the course calendar. So you can see week 1, discussion 1, week 2, discussion 2, week 3, discussion 3. If we go down here, oh no, we have Thanksgiving. So we have discussion 13 and 14, both due after the Thanksgiving holiday. So you don't have to worry about doing homework on Thanksgiving. Now let's go back to course information and take a look one more time at that very last portion right down here. That's the term paper. The term paper link is over here on the side. Here we have the directions for the term paper. Okay. So here we have the directions. There's a little heads up about plagiarism. Just so you know, copying the words of others is considered plagiarism. We also have the due dates. You will submit your term paper online. Now the theme for this particular term paper is should we colonize Venus or should we colonize Mars? And you're going to have to draw from every single unit in order to answer that question. But there's more detailed directions attached to these links. So if we go back to course information, We've covered all the major sources of points in this course. If you have any questions, please talk to me, but keep in mind the most important aspects are, number one, the proctored exams. You have to be on campus for proctored exam, or if you live more than 60 miles away, you can get a proctor, but you have to tell me within the first 2 weeks. The discussion sections are only 15% of the grade, but if you don't pass them, then you don't pass the course. These are very important things to remember for this course, and that'll give you the total of 1,000 points. Once again, don't hesitate to contact me. You can email me, you can PM me, you can call my phone. So I'm looking forward to working with you and learning more about you in the first discussion. Welcome Fall 2017 Geo Online course.